Yes. Okay. Awesome. All right, you guys. Well, happy Wednesday. We are going to practice an Ashtanga style class today. So a remix version of Ashtanga Secondary Series, which traditionally is called Nadi Shodhana, which means nerve cleansing. So it has a lot of back bends, a lot of twists, but we're just going to take apart the traditional version and piece it back together in a remixed way. So for those of you who know Ashtanga, this will be a little bit untraditional method and untraditional approach to it, but it's still very much informed and even inspired by it. So I'm excited for this one. So if you would like to grab your yoga mat, grab your water, grab whatever else you need, feel free to do so. We'll just go ahead and get started. Let's start just right on our knees. Why not? Traditionally, we would start on our feet, but let's just take it a little easier this morning. So maybe coming down onto your shins, widening the knees, and then sit back on your heels. Can reach the arms forward. Just melts the chest and the head down. A Balasana, child's pose, just to start out. That's it. Just give yourself a minute or two just to settle in, just to still. Maybe you're already able to close your eyes. Allow the eyelids to soften. And rest from the world of seeing with your physical eyes. And move into the world of feeling with your internal eyes. Whole body fit feeling, whole body sensing. That's probably the greatest shift, the greatest adjustment you could make again and again, is withdrawing from this external world, moving into internal world, simply of paying attention on purpose in a much deeper way than you do in your everyday waking life. That's it. Take a deep inhale in through the nose. And an exhale out through your mouth. Another one like that. Inhale, really fill up. Exhale, sigh all the way out. Good. This time in through your nose. And keep your mouth closed. Breathe back out through the nose. Breathing in. And out solely through the nostrils. Nice. Ideally, try to breathe like this the whole class. It's called Ujjayi Pranayama, or victorious breath. On the next inhale, roll forward, tabletop position. On the next exhale, tuck the toes. Lift your hips up and press your chest back, downward facing dog. Inhale in. And exhale out. Inhale, firm through the fingers. Press up and out of the shoulders. Exhale, open through the armpits and melts the chest closer to the thighs. One more breath right here. Inhale, try to curl chin to chest. Then exhale, see your floating ribs or even your belly. Set the eyes. Inhale, look forward towards your fingers. Walk your feet to the front of your mat. Land in a long spine, flat back shape. Then exhale, just let yourself hinge and hang, folding in half, drop the head. Inhale, stand all the way up. Reach your arms above you. Look up and see the thumbs. Squeeze your tush. Exhale, arms down by the side. Samasthiti. Surya Namaskar, A. Inhale, reach your arms above you. Look up. Tighten the tummy. Exhale, fold in half. Relax to the head and the jaw. Inhale, lengthen and lift halfway. Gaze out and beyond. And exhale, transfer the weight into your hands as you step your way back. Bend the elbows and lower all the way to the belly this morning. Inhale, reach the arms behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Float the chest and the feet. Shalabhasana, locust pose. Spine strength. Exhale, melt your way down. Hands just under the shoulders. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, push up, high plank. Exhale, kick it back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths in and out through the nose. Inhale, push the floor away, rise up in the shoulder girdle. Exhale, melts, opening through the armpits, lengthening through the hamstrings. One more, inhale, stretch the lung capacity. Then as you exhale, tone the tummy as you draw your navel in and let it fly upward. Nice, inhale, look forward, walk your way to the front, right into the half lift shape, your body like a number 7. Then exhale, fold in. Inhale, stand tall, rise up, squeeze the tush and tighten your tummy. Exhale, Samasthiti. Second round, inhale, wave. Exhale, come crashing down. Inhale, make space. Exhale, step your way back, plank all the way to the belly this morning. Inhale, Shalabhasana, locust pose. Reach the arms behind you, point through your toes, squeeze and draw the scapula together, lengthen and lift through the nose. Exhale, melt down, plant the hands, tuck your toes. Inhale, press up, plank. Exhale, kick it back, down dog. 3 breaths in and out through the nose. Feeling the rhythmicity of your respiration, following its pace, setting the tone for your practice. On the inhale, look forward, walk the feet to the fingers, right into the half lift shape. Long breath creates a long spine. Then exhale, relax and fold in. See your shins. Inhale, stand up, sweeping through the arms, tucking the tail under. Exhale, Samasthiti. Third round. Inhale, wave up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step back, plank all the way to the belly. Shalabhasana, locust. On the inhale, squeeze and lift up. Feel the strength of the back. Exhale, lower and melt down. Toes tuck. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. 3 breaths in and out. In and out. One more, breathe in. Fully breathe out. Listen, a change right here. On your inhale, instead of walking the feet forward, can you hop the feet to the hands? Oh, that was fun. So hop your way right back, down dog. Do it again. Exhale, hop forward. Inhale, hop back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Check it out. Try to lift the hips higher to slow down the movement. Use your strength. Try 5 more. Exhale, hop forward. Inhale, hop back. Exhale, 4, 3. Don't forget to breathe. 2 and 1. Woo, inhale, halfway lift. Heel toeing the feet together if they're apart. Exhale, fold in to the thighs. Bend the knees. Inhale, sit the hips low. Reach the arms high. Drop your head back. Chair pose. Ooh, let's take a couple breaths here. Inhaling in and exhaling out. 4 more. Try to drop down into the tail. Feel the muscles of the heart working, especially after those hops. Maybe the heart has really started beating. Maybe the breath has moved out through the nose and into the mouth. See if you can seal the lips. Return to calm, rhythmic breath. 1 more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold in half. Nice work. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, this time jump all the way back. Chaturanga push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, kick it back, down dog. Step your right foot forward. Seal the left heel down. Inhale, lunge through your right leg. Lift through your chest, your arms, and your eyes. Warrior 1. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back, plank to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, kick it back, down dog. This time the left foot steps forward, your right heel spins down. Inhale, lunge, and lift. Warrior 1, left side. Exhale, plant palms, plank to push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, kick it back, down dog. 3 breaths in and out. In and out. In and out. Nice. Try that really light hop. On the inhale, can you hop the hips over the hands and slowly lower down right into the half lift? Exhale, fold in. Knees bend. Inhale, chest and arms and eyes lift. Exhale, stand tall, Samasthiti. Second round, knees bend. Inhale, arms lift, chair pose. Exhale, fold into those thighs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, kick it back. Down dog, right foot forward. Warrior one, inhale, lift up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, kick it back. Down dog, left foot forward. A long inhalation lifts you, and an even longer exhalation brings you all the way to the bottom of the push-up. Inhale, opening. And exhale, closing. 3 breaths. Nice. On your inhale, hop the hips over the shoulders. Land light, right into the half lift. Exhale, fold in. Bend the knees, sit the hips low. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, stand tall, Samasthiti. One more round. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold in. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, jump back. Inhale, Ardha, up dog. Exhale, Adho, down dog, right foot forward. Inhale, Virabhadrasana, letter A. Exhale, Chaturanga, push up. Inhale, what goes up? Exhale, must go down. Left foot forward. Inhale, warrior one, rising. Exhale, chaturanga, cascading. Follow the rhythm. Inhale, lifts you. Exhale, pushes you back. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. So this time when you hop your way forward, make sure your feet are wide, about the width of your wrists. On an inhale, pounce forward. On the exhale, sit your bum down, almost like a wide squat. Okay, so just to turn up the cardio, let's take some hops here, just like little jump squats. So this is the exhale here. Inhale, little hop. Exhale. Keep hopping. Try to land light. Push through your feet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chair pose. Nice wide feet. Start to heel toe them together. Drop the bum down. Lift the chest up. Hands at heart. Close your eyes and just let yourself breathe. That's it. Just letting these feelings wash over you just like a wave. And that's exactly what feelings are. They're just waves, just little blips that always, without a doubt, return back to the sea. So you are not this feeling. It's just a feeling that's happening to you. It's occurring. It's something to be experienced. But the biggest lesson is that it will pass away. So let the burn really seep through the legs, but no, it won't last forever. Only 3, only 2. Bend the knees a bit more. Try to lift the arms up. Open your eyes. See your hands. And 1. Straighten the legs and fold in half. Good job. Heel toe the feet apart. Padangusthasana. Fingers, your peace sign fingers, grip around the big toe. Catch a hold of it. Inhale, long back. Exhale, fold in. Breathe in through your nose. And breathe out through the nose. Long spine, just dangling and hanging like a chain. Let go of the head. Try to take your gaze backwards between your 2 legs. Breathe in, look at the navel as you curl chin in. 1 more breath. Rock the weight more forward into the toes as you breathe out. Relax. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Padahasana. Hastasana. Take your hands and slip them underneath the feet. You can bend your knees as much as you need here. Inhale, another half lift. Exhale, fold in. 5 more breaths. Notice where your weight is. It's easy to have the weight back in the heels. Do the opposite. Rock the weight more forward into the toes. So feet really smushing the hands down. Pressure through all the tiny bones in the hands. Inhale, lift the tailbone up. Exhale, relax all the way. Nice. Inhale, long back, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend the knees. Either hop or step the feet together. Samasthiti. Inhale, open up to the long right side of your yoga mat and reach your arms to a strong T. Exhale, turn your right toes to the back of your space and lower right hand to right shin, right big toe or even the floor. Inhale, look up at your left hand, Trikonasana triangle. Shoulders wide, feet firm, legs long and engaged. The most important, breath rhythmic, breath deep, and breath calm. Try to look up at your top left hand. Take one more inhale and feel yourself expand. And with the exhale, feel yourself ground. Look down at the right foot and steady. Balance find in the eyes first. Inhale, lift up through the center. Exhale, quickly change sides. Left hand to left ankle, big toe, right arm up. 5 breaths right here. Notice how active your feet are. See if you can internally move your eyes into your feet. It's that your feet have the most nerve endings than almost anywhere else in your body. So feel how intelligent your feet are, giving you so much information. Look up at the top right hand, open through the collarbones. Exhale, look down at the left foot. Nice work. Inhale, rise up through the center. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, pivot on the heels to the back of your space and lift your left arm up. Exhale, left arm slices across to right shin or the outside of the right foot. Inhale, twist to the right and lift your right arm up. Exhale, try to pull your right hip back, revolve triangle. Parvrita Trikonasana. Deeply breathing. Feeling the intelligence of the feet. They're giving you a foundation so that you can root down and rise up. So from the ground up, from your roots, feel yourself grow. With each and every breath, one more, look up at the right hand. Exhale, look down at the bottom right foot. Inhale, rise up to the center, reach. Exhale, hands to hips, stabilize, press down through heels. Inhale, pivot on the heels to the original front, right arm lifts. Exhale, right hand slices across to left shin or the outside of the left foot. Inhale, rotate and twist. Exhale, draw the left hip back. So work to move left hip and left shoulder away from one another. As the left hip presses back, the left shoulder reaches forward. So get longer from the midline, creating more space. Exhale, look down. Nice, guys. Inhale, rise up to the center, remix instead of moving back to the front. Exhale, turn your right toes out. Lunge lightly through the right knee. Take off and fly. Half moon. Half moon. So step into your right leg and pour all of your weight to stack on top of the right foot. See if you can do your best to keep your right fingertips floating from the floor. So you got to use your obliques, the transverse abdominis, all the side muscles to hold yourself up and feel a sense of lift. So if you're looking down for balance, challenge yourself, try to look to the side. And then maybe up skyward. It's okay if you fall. Try again. Maybe the fingertips come down for a second to help. Then you're able to lift up. Nice and easy. Exhale, bend the right knee. Let the left toes touch down. Good job. Inhale, rise up to the center. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana half. Maybe a realization that balance is actually never still. Balance even has subtle movements. Everything is always moving. Everything is coming. You're experiencing it. And what we're usually not good at is letting it go. Letting it go back to the sea. The wave will happen, but it will always return. You don't have to hold on to it. Let yourself move. Let yourself change. One more. Exhale through the center. Inhale, the big star pose, the X. Exhale, bend both knees. Step up to the top, maybe hands to the hips, roll the shoulders down and back. Samasthiti, arms down by the side. Inhale, open up to the right side again, even bigger stance, so widen through your feet. Turn your right toes to the back of your space, then lunge through your right knee. Try to place the right hand all the way down to the floor today. Inhale, sweep the left arm up and over. So get as long as you can from left fingers to left toes. Notice the pinch through the right hip and lean into it. So working on mobility of the right hip, but also stability. So flexibility and strength all at the same time. Right through the right side, long through the left side. Eyes upward at the left fingers. Mouth closed. Spirit calm. Exhale, look down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, change sides. Lunge through the left knee. Place the left fingertips down. Inhale, sweep right arm up and over. Exhale, look down. Inhale, push the floor away, rise up. Exhale, hands at heart. Pivot on the heel, turn to the back. Lunge through the right knee. Lean forward so you're long through your spine. Then hook left elbow across the body to the right, the outside of your right knee. Maybe even try to place the left fingertips down on the floor. Inhale, look up over the right shoulder to your ceiling. Maybe lifting your right arm high or even reaching it above the head. Parvata Parashvottanasana. Revolve side angle. Exhale, breathe out, look down. Nice and easy. Inhale, come up through the center, arms wide. Exhale, hands at the hips. Pivot to the original front and take them to the heart. As you lean forward, lunge and lean, nice and long spine. Then exhale, hook. Right elbow across the left knee this time. Right fingertips might ground down, so you can inhale, twist left, sail the left arm high, or even above and over the head. Lunge a bit deeper through the left leg, firm through your right thigh. Relax through your spine, soften your face. Exhale, look down, steady. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or hop to the top, Samasthiti. Inhale, open up to the right side again, arms out wide. Prasarita Padottanasana variation A, a wide leg fold. As you exhale, fold in half and take the fingers to the floor. Inhale, a halfway lift, long breath for a long spine. Then exhale, walk the hands between and through the feet. Just fold in half. Drop the head, just let it hang and dangle. 5 breaths right here. Tailbone up, head down, jaw relaxed. Nice, remix. Inhale, halfway lift. From here, exhale, walk the hands to the back of the mat. Pigeon pose on the right side. So bend your right knee. Take the right knee close to the right wrist. Let the right shin drop down. Maybe the right foot comes close to the left heel. The left hip bone. Press through your fingers and try to lift up. So think of this more as a back bend. So using the strength of your spine to lift and arch up rather than fold forward. So exercise the muscles of the back. The hips might even lift and float off the floor. So rather than dropping into all the flexibility that's there, try to reach and lift through all of the strength, especially in the back. If it's okay on your neck, Try to lift the eyes. You can even drop the head back. See the ceiling. Nice. So stay lifted right there. Just lift the head up. Some of you might be able to bend the back left knee. Reach back with the left hand and catch a hold of the ankle from the inside. So notice the difference. This is inside and your shoulder's pointing up. If you grab it from the outside, the shoulder head has to point down. So make sure it's from the inside. You want to open up through the chest rather than close off. You could pull the left foot in close to the glutes, looking for a quad stretch. Some of you can even flip the grip so that the fingers point in the same direction of the toes. Push down, push down. But stay strong. So as your hand is pushing down, your chest is trying to lift up. Pushing and lifting all at the same time. Huge sensation through the left leg. You're okay as long as you breathe, as long as you breathe. Try to lift the eyes skyward. Take one more breath. Push the left foot to the left glute. Lift the chest up. And exhale, let it go. Hanumanasana, full split. Extend the right leg long. Just do the best that you can. Push into the fingers. Square off through the hips. Sit tall. Instead of folding over, resist the temptation to make this a yin shape, but rather a yang shape. Strong. Lift up. Lean back. Some of you could even interlace the fingers. Reach the arms backwards. Lift the eyes upward. If you're pressing into the fingers, if split isn't quite there, that's okay. Just do the best that you can. It's only 2 more breaths. This is an intense wave, but it's about to move back into the ocean if you let it. Exhale, let it go. Nice. Do the best that you can. Maybe just bending both of the knees to the center to change sides. It doesn't have to be graceful. Pigeon pose on the left. So bend through the left knee and pull left foot close to right hip. Left knee near left wrist. Square yourself off. So feel the right hip bone drop. Press through your fingers until you feel the back bend. Seal off the lips. Lift through the spine. Relax through your spirit. Breathe through the nose. Lift the eyes upward. Keep them open. Try not to close your eyes. Good. Exhale, chin to chest. Ekapada Raja, Kapotasana. Bending through the back right knee. Catch a hold of the right foot with the right hand from the inside. Remember, shoulder open. As you exhale, push right foot close down and in to right glute. So your hands, your right hand is pushing. Then your back is lifting. So equal and opposite forces all at the same time. The body might feel confused. Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to push and pull? Can you hold that paradoxical effort at the same time? Opposite forces working in unison, synergistically training the body to hold both, to hold effort and ease. That's it. Look up, breathe, trust, and feel. One more. Good. Exhale. Let it go. Hanumanasana, full split. The left leg extends long. Push through the fingers. Lift up. Nice, everybody. Still feel the bend through the back, the arch through your spine. You're all right. Interlace the fingers behind you to help pull the chest up, or even more of a challenge, lift the arms up. Lean back. So instead of using the bind of the arms to pull your way back, use the strong muscles that surround the spine. Exhale, hands to the floor. Ooh, fold over. Nice. So from here, coming out's a little hard, so just pull your feet back together. Press up and into the feet and just widen them out to the sides. You're almost like in that standing wide leg fold. Hands on the floor beneath you. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to hips. Use your strong back. Rise up to standing on 2 feet with wide legs. Then step the right foot to meet the left. Samasthiti. Inhale, arms raised. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant palms. Jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, kick back, down dog. Woo. All right, moving technically right into the second series. Pashasana noose posture, a really deep spinal twist. Inhale, jump the feet to the fingers. Exhale, bend the knees and sit the hips as low as you can, all the way down to the heels if possible. Hands at heart center. So the deal with Pashasana noose is how much you can twist. So focus more on that than you do on the bind, because sometimes the bind just depends on how long your arms are. So with hands at heart, hook the right elbow on the outside of the left knee and really snuggle your way in there. So you don't have to keep the spine straight for this. You can contract and curl and round. So try to get the left knee as high up into the right armpit as possible. Now look over your left shoulder and try to reach the left arm back. Breathe in. As you breathe out, wrap the left arm around the back so that the left hand falls in line with the right hip. Now, can the right arm that's wrapped around the left leg bend and reach for the left hand behind your back? See what I mean? It just depends on how long your arms are, whether or not this grip happens. The grip and bind is not as important as the twist. So as long as your spine is twisting, you're doing okay. Try to look over the left shoulder, peel and lift the left shoulder up. One more breath. Exhale, let it go, stay low. Starting to feel a ton of sensation through the shins. That means you're doing it right. Exhale, change side. The left elbow hooks around the right knee. So look how rounded you can be. So curl and squat down. You don't have to be flat and straight, so round. Okay, look over your right shoulder. Big inhale. Exhale, right arm wraps around the back. Maybe the left arm wraps around both of your bent shins and knees. I guess it'd be your knee. I hope your shin isn't bending. That would be bad. Look over your right shoulder. Soften your face. Breathe. Woo, let it go. Nice. Straighten the legs. Inhale, half lift. Whoosh sensation. Like unkinking your garden hose. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, kick it back, down dog. We're going to skip crown shasana heron pose and shalabhasana locust. Inhale, roll forward, plank pose. Exhale, bend through the arms, chaturanga, all the way to the belly. Frog posture, bekasana. So find almost like sphinx pose. Taking the shoulders just under, your elbows just under your shoulders. Press up and lift. We've got a fire truck outside. Hands in front of you, so this is just like the statue. So feel the back bend first. It's really what we're going for. Lift up through the chest and start to notice the muscles of the back. Then as you exhale, bend your right knee, reach back with your right hand and catch a hold of the foot. Nice, and just like you did in your pigeon pose, see if you can push the right foot down, maybe flipping the hand so the fingers point in the same direction of the toes. So there's this lifting sensation as you press to the left elbow, but then there's also this pushing sensation as you press through the right hand. So left shoulder lifts you up, right hand takes you down. Strong back, feeling a quadricep stretch, but then it's almost like you're kicking. Kick right foot into right hand. Kick right foot into right hand as right hand pushes right foot down. Kicking and pushing all at the same time. Kick and push, kick and push and breathe. Good, then exhale, let it go. Change sides, right elbow down, left knee bends. Inhale, reach back, catch a hold from the inside. Exhale, bend left elbow and push left foot down. Kick and push. Left leg is trying to straighten as your left arm will not let that happen. So kick and push, breathe and lift. One more. Kick, push. Exhale, let it go. Try both at the same time. Inhale, strong back, lift up. Exhale, bend your knees, flip the grip, and push the feet down. So here's where the kicking really comes into play. The more you kick, the more lift you'll find. Elbows out to the side. You're like a little frog. That's why it's called frog. So strong back, lift up. Try not to let your chest melt towards the floor. The kicking is what helps you kick, lift, push. Exhale, let it go. Nice job, nice job. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Let's skip Dhanurasana boat pose, or floor bow. Move right into Ustrasana, camel. With the exhale, hop. Maybe slowly lower the shins to the floor. Stand up on the knees. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the low back. Inhale, push the hips forward. Lift your chest up. Exhale, reach your hands back towards your heels. 5 breaths right here. This is just a blip. This is just a moment, an intense wave. See if you can welcome the wave, be with the wave, experience it. Eventually, it will move back into the sea, but right here, we're riding it. Be with it. Drop in. Exhale, hands to the low back. Head is the last thing to lift up, so let the head stay back as your quads and core lift you up. Then exhale, kick it back, Balasana, child's pose. Deeper and deeper we go. We're going to skip the jump back and jumping forward just to stay more time into the postures. Stand up on the knees again. This one's Laghu Vajrasana. Takes you a bit deeper than camel pose. Inhale, the hands to the hips, just like before. And the hips are almost thrusting forward. They push. And let the hands slide and glide down the glutes, down the hamstrings to the knee pits. The lower the hands go, the higher the chest lifts. Now notice all the muscles that are engaged. Now notice what you don't need, like your glutes. Let them relax. Drop the head back. Then let the whole skeleton itself almost sigh and exhale as you lean back. Lean back. Let the head touch down. Let the head touch down to the floor. Keep leaning back. Now, don't let the legs relax. Try to straighten the legs by pushing down through the tops of your feet, the tops of your shins. Don't panic. You're okay. It's just a wave. Riding it, riding it, riding it. The hardest part is back up. So push down through the feet. Lift up. Exhale. Press back. Balasana, child's pose. If you got stuck down there, don't worry. Everybody does. It's hard to come back up. So come up in whatever way makes sense. Just laugh at yourself. Say that was a fun wave. It happened. Now it's over. All right, Kapotasana. Inhale, rise up onto the knees. Exhale, hands at heart. This one's pretty intense, so very deep back bend. But you're ready. You're ready. And you know that this intense wave won't last forever. So you're just going to try to catch it, ride it, and then let it go. It's all good. So hands at heart. With an inhale, you lift the chest. With an exhale, you push the hips forward and drop the head back. You're looking for the slack drop. So let yourself just dangle and hang. Some of you could start to reach the arms back. It's hard to talk here, so just try to reach the arms back as much as possible. The hands could touch down to the floor. The head could even drop down in between your 2 feet. Hands catching a hold of the feet. Kapotasana B, straighten your arms. Use the strength of your spine, lift all the way up. Exhale, kick it back. Balasana, child's pose. Whew. Just let yourself rest. Notice the feeling in your back. Back bends are really challenging for everybody. But the interesting thing is most injuries happen from forward bends, not back bends. They're super energizing. And they're very good for your heart. So notice if your heart is beating. It's good cardio. Strengthening the lining of our lungs. Inhale, lift up, tabletop. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Let's find Just a little bit of play. On the inhale, look forward towards your hands. Then on your exhale, I need to adjust whatever clothes you're wearing. Can you drop down to the right elbow and forearm, and then the left elbow and forearm, dolphin pose. Keep the elbows drawing in towards each other, and then press the chest back. Notice the shoulders opening. So dolphin pose looks like downward facing dog, but on the elbows and forearms. So working up to Pincha Mayurasana, peacock feather posture. Strengthen through the shoulder girdles. It's like you're trying to push the floor away. Lift up out of the shoulders. Look forward towards the hands. And try to walk the toes in closer to the elbows. Lift your right leg, and some of you might press up. Pincha Mayurasana, forearm stand. Lifting the left leg to meet the right. Come back down with grace after 5 breaths. Bend the knees, touch them down, press the hips back, Balasana Child's. All right, maybe let's try one more set. If you need to move to the wall, that's okay too. You can always use Wally the wall as support. Just know that one day Wally the wall doesn't have to be there either. He's just your support, your stepping stone up there. So we start from the dolphin pose, the downward facing dog, but on the forearms. So if you've moved to a wall, let's meet in a downward facing dog. And then try again, take 2. Either Pincha Mayurasana, or some of you might even take the scorpion variation, letting it become a back bend. All right, so once the shoulders are down, open them by pressing the chest back. So look, you're not closing the shoulders. There's not an angle, like a 90-degree angle. It's rather trying to be open. So shoulders open as your chest goes back and through. Nice. Lift one leg up. Try to rock your way into the hands. Pick it up. Some of you might even bend the knees. Feet to head, scorpion variation. Chest up if you're in scorpion. Chest up. Toes touch the head. Whoop. Might even drop over. Whatever you got. Take it down. We'll meet downward facing dog or Balasana. Good job, everybody. It's just a little play. Just a little play. In Balasana, the hips are back, the arms are forward, and the head is bowed down. Inhale, roll forward, table. Exhale, kick it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, jump your way through. Land on the bum. And then exhale, lie flat. Bend your knees. Stamp the feet close to the glutes. Inhale, press through the feet. Lift your hips up. Exhale, roll your right shoulder under and then your left shoulder. Interlace your fingers. An easy bridge, just stretch the upper back, your neck. Exhale, release the grip, slowly lower the hips all the way down. Take one more set. Bridge pose or even upward bow. Inhale, everyone lift the hands up or the hips up. Exhale for upward bow, take the hands by the ears. Press into the hands and feet and lift all the way up. Bridge or upward bow. Upward bows, you could walk the hands closer into the feet. Then exhale, everyone come on down. Inhale, sit up. Long legs. Exhale, lean forward. Just with straight, long legs, Paschimottanasana. So it might feel pretty intense going from back bending to forward folding. Just notice how it makes you feel. And relax around the sensations, just let them be. My teacher always said that the greatest lesson to be found in yoga is the art of letting go. That really couldn't be more true. We love to label things, to identify to them, to think that we are the thing itself. When really it's just a thing that's happening to us. So if you don't want to be that thing, if you don't want to be anger, if you don't want to be hate, you just have to let it pass through you. Learn to let it go. So as you fold forward here, just let your spirit soften. Loosen your grip. Feel and directly experience how clinging, how grasping, how holding on to something creates the same sensation of suffocating. The more you hold your breath, the more you feel like you can't breathe. The more you hold on to things that are longing to be let go, the more you feel like you're trying to. And then inhale, look forward. Exhale, roll down the back. It's an active Shavasana for about 3 or so breaths, eyes open, gazing up. Waterfall posture. With an inhale, lift your legs up. Or Salamba Sarvangasana shoulder stand. If you have something behind you like I do, maybe adjust so you're more in the middle of your mat. The hips could stay down. This one's waterfall. Or if you want a little more, lift the hips up. Hands to the low back. Just gaze at the navel. Watch yourself breathe. Exhale, Halasana plow pose. One leg falls back, followed by the other leg. The toes might touch down, they might not. Hands could stay as they are or even bind and reach forward. Karna Pidasana, bend your knees. Straighten the legs, inhale, lift them back up. Exhale, Urdhva Padmasana, fold the right leg in lotus, and then the left leg. You might need to use your hands to help you do this. You're still balancing on the upper back and the neck. Once the legs are bound, try to take your hands to your knees. This one's pretty challenging, so you might fall out, it's okay. It's like you're sitting on the ceiling. Skipping Pindasana. Use your hands on your low back to slowly roll your way down your spine. Keep the lotus legs if you have them. If you don't have lotus legs, that's okay. Just lengthen them long and lie down flat. If you have lotus legs, let the crossed knees move towards the floor. Everyone, start to feel the upper back arch. As you press into your elbows, lift the head away from the floor and come on down onto the crown of the head. So the upper back is arched, the throat is open. Whether you have straight legs or folded lotus legs, press and open through the chest. Look back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Matsyasana, fish posture. A mild back bend, but more importantly, just a heart and throat opener. Uttana Padasana. If and only if the crown of your head is on the floor, lift your legs up 45 degrees. Almost like bow pose, reach the arms forward. Flying fish variation. Using your psoas, the hip flexors, arching through the spine, reaching through everything, feeling long, strong, steady, easy. One more. Exhale, puddle, lie flat. Chakrasana, backwards somersault, or sit up and take a regular jump back. If you're going for Chakrasana, it's pretty crazy the first couple 100,000 times you do it. My example is not perfect, but you take your legs over your head, almost like plow pose. Hands by your ears, almost like Urdhva Dhanurasana or upward bow. With the toes on the floor, you press down through toes, hands, and head. Roll over, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Inhale, jump your way through. Exhale, lie down in the back. We're gonna skip a few things there. Just right to Shavasana. With relief, just let yourself relax. Don't skip this posture. It's probably the most important. So give yourself just 1 minute to lie flat, to surrender. Feel yourself as a wave. A wave often feels alone. Relax back into the sea, feeling our togetherness. Even though we're in quarantine, we all feel separate, apart. It's just an illusion. We're all one, all experiencing the same feelings, the same fears, the same doubts. Let that unite us as we relax. Feel supported, alone together. So take a deep breath in. And a full sigh out. Eyes could stay closed. You don't need them just yet. Just roll off to one side. Push your way up to an easy seat. And just sitting still in reverence. A moment of conscious love and gratitude. There's so much to be grateful for, so take a second to realize all the things that you have instead of the things that you don't. Grateful for your body, grateful for your home, grateful for your family, your health, the internet, so we can reach out with this inner web, feel connected. Bring your hands at heart center, deep inhale. Exhale, bend forward, seal your practice. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, blink your eyes open. Namaste, everybody. Hey, thank you so much for flying with me today. My name is MaKenzie Fly, and this is Fly Studio. So Fearless Yoga is what my last name stands for. So hopefully you came onto the mat and encountered some things to be afraid of, and then lived through it to tell the tale. So if you completed the whole class, please take a screenshot. Tag me on Instagram or Facebook or even YouTube. Let me know that you were here. My hashtag is FlowWithFly. And follow me on YouTube if you guys aren't already. I hope you have an amazing day. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feedback, and I'll be here again next Monday. You're awesome, you guys. Thank you.